front, left, front, right, front, left, front, right.
Right, I'm just making a couple of last-minute changes. Sorry, what woman? It might be something from my sound. Because I was watching Battletech. I've actually still got it on, but the only thing I've actually got on in terms of sound at the moment is Baldur's Gate now, so... flip. Crap. I just realised, after all the typing I did for the catch-up thing, I've almost forgotten most of it. I'll have to try and do memory. Anyway, let's continue. Oh, that. Oh, sorry, that. That was me testing my headphones to make sure the sound is working. Anyway. Suppose I should start the stream. Welcome back to Played Up by Stormkeeper Live with me, Stormkeeper. Okay, so we're playing a day late because literally the heat was a bit iffy, so I need to wait till it cooled down a bit. And the less said about last week, the better, I think. So when last we left off, as a popular YouTuber says, we had... sorry, I need to turn down the volume a bit. It's in my ear. But when last we left off, we had just started a new game. And... oh yeah, that's a thought. I was supposed to do the warm-ups. Oh, sorry, I'll just do 3 hours of Baldur's Gate.
It is nice to enjoy the out of doors.
Yeah, I'm just going to do 3 hours of Baldur's Gate, partly to make up for the fact that I lost a bit of ground last week, and also because I completely forgot. I'm blaming the heat. But, just to recap, I essentially started a new game, and we did a series of quests in Candlekeep, and completed them all, and we obviously robbed a few containers of some more loot, so we had enough money to buy ourselves some equipment and prepare for the...
Usually everyone proves themselves, but there is something disturbing about you.
Shut it, Khaled. God damn, you derailed me. Anyway, so we've left Candlekeep with Goran, our foster father, and we got caught in an ambush where, unfortunately, Goran perished. But Imoen, who I've actually neglected to mention so far, well, pretty much our best friend in Candlekeep, pretty much left Candlekeep herself and joined up with us, because she found out what was going on through a letter that Goran wrote, which we picked up. So we now with Imwin, we walked up the road and we encountered Monteron and Zar, who are sort of like neutral evil and chaotic evil, respectively. So they're not exactly the best of people. but they want to go to Nashkel, but I said to them we need to meet up with a couple of friends first at the Friendly Arm Inn. And so they joined us, and they're going to be with us for the time being at least, unless we take too long to get to Nashkel. And we entered the Friendly Arm, picked up a couple more quests, completed one, met up with Khalid and Jahira, and pretty much now we're leaving the Friendly Arm. Oh, we also had 2 assassination attempts in Candlekeep on us, and we had a third just before we got into the Friendly Arm Inn. So that's always fun. So now we're here, we're leaving the Friendly Arm, and we're going to go head south to Nashkel. And thankfully this held the game, because otherwise I would have had them chatting back and forth. So, but yeah, so we're doing 3 hours of Baldur's Gate this time. Or at least that's the plan anyway. So let's just continue with this.
Why must you goad us into other people's concerns? Can you not just let us mind our own enterprise?
I had thought none could be so beyond the bounds of goodness. Certainly you need help.
I begin to see your true nature, and 'tis as I expected. None are as insufferably righteous as Harper's.
Ah, fuck. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you.
How long must we wait here? Things stir to the south as we sit.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, now you should see it. Yeah, so this is the game. I'm gonna reload because that was completely horrendous. At least you got the, oh, Jesus.
Yes.
What on earth happened there? I'm just gonna load this game. We're just basically going to, load from scratch, because basically, this is a thing, no problem by the way, but this is a thing about this game. You can actually have people within the party, if they're clashing alignments, they will not get on. And what happened there was Monteron and Zar got into a fight with Khalid and Jahira. Now, Monteron and Zar, as I said before, are of the neutral evil and chaotic evil alignment, whereas Jahira's true neutral, and Khalid is... hang on, I better check his... Yeah, so I'll just throw this up again, but...
Yes. A simple task.
Oh god, I gotta use my... this. Okay, so... But Khalid is... he is neutral good. Yeah, and Baldur's Gate is very much a classic. I thought I'd play it because I thought it'd be a good start, considering I've got a lot of the, I've got Baldur's Gate 2 enhanced, I've got Planescape Torment.
I doubt your motives are as you claim.
Now, a simple task. Your wit be as sharp as my blade. Do we exchange jabs, or will ye cease your prattle?
Actually, if I look at the map, I think I've... yeah. I just got a quick... so I'll worry about that when I come back. I'm going to come back here anyway.
Your party before venturing forth.
So what we're going to do is we're going to back down here. Yeah, so we're going to go to Beregost, because I think Nashkel's somewhere down south. But as far as things go, they don't like each other. So, I mean, obviously, Imoen's neutral good, I'm chaotic good, so obviously there's going to be no issues in terms of alignment in that sense. But, oh look, a wolf, go figure. But let's just get rid of these. If only to, also, hey Mechadon. Sorry, I kind of trying to play catch up at the moment. Luckily that game's paused, so, but, yeah, it is a case now of, I'm gonna keep these people from all killing each other. Well, maybe, Khalid and Jahira killing Monteron and, Zar, because, yeah. Whoops. so we're just gonna basically so walk through here. Oh look, a gibberling. Well, on the plus side, we at least get... Was there anything on that wolf? No. We're at least going to get the experience for this because, you know, XP is important in this game. So yeah, I should probably let you know, Mechadom, that this isn't my regular slot. I'm just basically doing it a day late because the heat wiped me out yesterday, and I'm still a bit iffy with regards to the heat even today because it peaked at like... Oh, another gibberling? Really? Oh, disease one. Oh shit.
Have become death, destroyer of worlds.
You're a queer fellow.
Okay, so you and...
Servant.
Oh, wait, can I help you?
Ye spoke at me, and the rivers run red.
Okay, cool.
This better be good.
But yeah, it's still pretty warm here. It's 28 degrees in my bedroom at the moment, so... Yeah, if I get a bit kind of... I don't even know what the word is. It's the heat's fault, so...
I'll do your toil.
Okay, so...
Time for a bit of a rough and tumble.
My blade will cut you down to size.
So... Yeah, but next week's slot is going to be on Wednesday when it should be pretty much. Because I'm trying to basically keep to my original schedule, but it's not working at the moment. Actually, I'm going to turn down... actually, I'm going to adjust the music because it's a little bit loud. Don't really need it blaring in my ears so much. Ouch, that's a bit of a pain. But, yeah, I mean, I do try to keep people informed of when I stream. I mean, one of the things I've actually got doing with regards to having a sort of like a buffer of a day in between is if I'm ever unable to stream my scheduled days, I can carry it over to the following day. Although, I don't want to make it a habit because then I'm going to have to redo my schedule if it becomes too habitual. Whoops. But, one of the reasons why I actually stream 7 to 10... Yeah, I'll be there for that one, so... But, one of the reasons why I actually do 7 to 10 on a Wednesday is so I can catch, what on earth are they? So I can catch, Nostalgia Nerd for streams or Octavius. And also sometimes, a stream called Ginger. I'm trying to fit everybody in, but it's not exactly easy at the moment, so... Especially as I can't even keep to my own schedule, so... Oh, kobolds. Okay. But yeah, if he doesn't do one so like before Sunday, I imagine he'll do one on Sunday. So we'll have to see what happens in that regard. So actually, there is if I recall correctly, there was mention of a quest. Oops. Actually, hang on a sec. Why do I hear walking? Weird. But let's go back to the quest. So we'll eventually get to Nashkel, but there is one thing. Okay, just south of the friendly I'm in, so I think it's here. And there, Jahira and Khalid are also going to Nashkel, so that sorts things out. Beregost as well. Beregost we're heading towards anyway, so then obviously that, and then there's this guy here, so, and then obviously we completed that quest, so let's just see what happens. So we have a bounty notice. So make sure.
Suck your blade.
Oops. Piece of glue. No, I didn't want to select you. Come on. Oh god, I need to really set up my desk properly because it's an absolute state at the moment. I mean, I've got enough room to use my mouse and stuff, but I just need to kind of make space for doing stuff, so I'm just gonna go around, have an explore around here, so because this is south of the friendly arm inn, so we might encounter something here. In fact, before I go any further, I'm gonna save just in case. Yeah, obviously that's the ogre quest, not the game ogre quest. Oh, hello. Oh, look, a Svart.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Really? That was, ooh, and we got some fat loot. Okay, so let's have a quick look. A coin, a short sword. Yeah. So, another 15 XP. Don't complain about that, because in an RPG, you always need experience points. So, what's going on down here? So, we've got rain, which we actually need in this country. We haven't had rain for like 3 to 4 weeks, I don't think. So, I'm just having a wander around here. See if there's anything I've missed. So, what's the map looking like?
And the rivers run red!
Okay, let's...
Yes, as good as done.
Where to now?
Ye spoke at me?
yeah, and we'll leave him back.
I must.
What spells does he have? Yeah, let's just leave... Oops.
And the rivers run red!
What you want?
Ah, for fuck's sake. Really?
Yes.
Okay, that's one.
Have need of me?
Yeah, that's...
Now I wonder.
Nature's servant awaits.
This better be good.
Ah, fuck. I'm gonna load that because I don't have... thanks for the follow, Cogwhistle. And yeah, we haven't had rain down in London for a while, actually. Those Svarts are very dangerous.
Heart's really not in this.
So, better just... Yeah, okay, so that's that. So that gives us 229 gold. But, yeah, I get the impression that this isn't going to be easy, so I'm just going to quickly have a quick mooch around here. Oh, you've seen another Svart, okay.
And the rivers run red!
There's a lot of Svarts around here, actually.
Nature's servant awaits. Yes, O omnipresent authority figure.
Can I help you?
That's-
You're a queer fellow.
You have need of me?
Something troubling you?
So let's try and get these out of the way this time. Like that, that helps.
Ye spoke at me?
What now I wonder.
And the rivers run red!
Oh, I got a bit clipped. Oh well. And then...
And the rivers run red!
Oh, that was easier that time.
Of course. Yeah.
Although now, ooh, something, oops, something interesting over
What
here.
you want?
So I'm
way.
going to
Yes. Of course. Yeah.
loot these bodies, pick up another couple of swords.
I'd
Oh.
be much preferring the cover of night or this blasted daylight.
So picked up some loot.
Now I wonder.
Members of this caravan met a violent death. While there is no evidence to suggest it, you would surmise that bandits must be responsible.
A simple task.
Or those Svarts, but I don't know. We'll have to see. So I'm going to actually rest here. Okay, cool. So what I'm going to do now is save the game. Whoops. So we've gotten rid of those Svarts, so yeah, I definitely need to make sure I don't end up screwing things off like that again. I wasn't even expecting to die like that. But it just goes to show, even some of the early creatures can be a bit dangerous. And also, there's a lot of there's a lot of foreboding music at the moment. So, oh, hang on, what's this guy got to say?
Hey,
Okay, must dash to Beregost. I must. Governor Keldeth must be told of the extra troops being sent his way. Beregost is to be garrisoned in the case of Amnian attack, though Amna's denied such intent. Of course they were denied. The snakes. Make way for the messenger. Okay. So, I'm gonna have to explore this area. Although, I might... I don't know. I gotta go back here, possibly. I mean, try and find my way back to those other caravans, because I don't know what's going on with them. But I might actually rest first, just to kind of bring it back to daylight. Because it's always good. I'm going to save the game here as well. But it's always good to travel during the day where possible. Although I probably should actually get used to travelling at night. So we're back here again. So nothing out of the ordinary apart from those caravans. Oh, hello.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Right.
You've a task?
This better be good. Go suck your blade.
where to now?
What need ye dead?
Yes.
Right, let's see what happens with this.
Your voice is ambrosia.
Do I have... Oh. What does this do again? Okay, this will be useful actually. We want to use it on this.
Yep.
Oh, well, that helped.
I care not.
Okay, and let's just have them all attack this. There we go, all dead.
Of course. Yeah.
I'm just gonna get me again, and
Simple task.
more gold, more swords. Oops. Another gem, another sword. More gold and a sword.
Yeah. A simple task.
Well, that's not a huge amount of gold, but as I say, every little helps. At least that's what Tesco say, but I mean, it does seem to kind of be the case for a lot of things. So I'm just going to quickly uncover this area. Just make sure I know what the lay of the land is like, because this place feels like it should be... There should be more to it than just what we're seeing. I need to really adjust the delay thing at some point, because I keep forgetting that it's like 10 seconds delay before you guys get to hear what I say. What was that? Oh well, can't worry about it now. So let's just have a. Oh. Well, if it isn't big and ugly. Oh, got a shot in. Brilliant. That was surprisingly easy. 270 XP for that, hey? It's not bad. So we have a ring, we have 2 girdles, and a morning star. Oh, right. Okay, so I'm gonna pull off some of these to someone. I know one of these is the actual girdle mentioned in the quest, but I forget what the other one is. I think it's one that changes your oops, nearly pressed the X button there. Changes your character's gender. So raided caravan. Okay. At least they marked that on the map. That's actually kind of useful. So let's just have a quick mooch around here. Might actually be worthwhile, seeing as we're already in the area, heading back to the Friendly Arm. If only just to finish this quest off. So... I mean, it doesn't look like there's anything else apart from maybe that eagle there. Although, sometimes I actually wonder if it's actually called an eagle in this world. It's the funniest thing. Whenever you see these things that look like other things, you know, like for instance, you've seen wolf enemies here. How do we even know if they actually call them wolves in this setting? I know we call them wolves, but at the same time, is that really what they call them, or am I just thinking too hard into this? Too much into this even, but... I just find it really funny how, in all these fantasy worlds, they have different kind of creatures that just happen to look and be named exactly the same as the ones we have. So, yeah, this map's... Oh, big beast for teeth. Isn't that most of them? Actually, nearly everything has teeth, especially the big ones. But yeah, let's just go back to the Friendly Arm. Just don't wrap off this quest and
Done and done.
that way we can get some more XP because actually, there's a thought. It's a character, but how 1613 XP, 956, 1094. God, he's got a while to level up yet. She's about to level up. He's going to be a while. So if we complete this quest, we can have a level 2 fighter druid. Sorry. Actually, that's a thought. Which of our classes is going to level up? I don't know how the multi-classing works in this game, but... So, I'm just going to go... Oops. It's only going to be a quick one, so... Oops. Oh, bit of a stall there for a second. So... Yeah, so once we got this done, we'll have one character level up, which is always going to be useful, because... As a character levels up, it gets more health. Or they get more health. So, obviously, be harder to kill them, which is always good. Is this where we need to be? I think it's at the top, actually. No, it wasn't Landrin.
A stout hammer will fix most any bandit.
I can't forget which floor they are. This person's at, so it's the floor below. Ugh. I need to really fix this chair. It's a vast improvement over my old one, but the keeps them going down.
And the stability stone walls provide.
He was a weird one, weren't he? Sounds very Londonish there. Ugh. I can still smell him on you. I'll pay you 10 gold pieces for returning the girdle and another 60 to find the nearest bath. Cheeky. Huh. Bath. Journal updated. Bath time? Unshay isn't the most charismatic person I ever met. She gave me 70 gold pieces for returning her girdle, but only after informing me that 60 of those were to go towards my bathing fund. I'm thinking about it. Technically speaking, aren't we big beasts with teeth? Because let's face it. I mean,
Of course. Yeah.
if you look at it from sort of like a smaller creature's point of view, we're very big. So, I don't know. But I'm just gonna pretty much... And as far as I know, wolves aren't actually that big anyway. They're about medium. They're granted they're about the size of. They're actually pretty much the size of a big dog, but compared to us, they're still relatively medium, I think. Although that said, I'm going to eventually see an actual wolf on it. Man, that's huge. Yeah, I know. I'm a pedantic git, aren't I? Where's it? Right, so let's go back down here. I thought I had a level up due. 1479. 45. Oh, so... if we got 800 experience for doing that quest, wouldn't it be like 200 each? Oh, wait, no, it's divided by 6. Never mind. That's the thing about these role-playing games as well. The more people you have in your party,
Done and done.
the more people you have in your party, the more the experience has to be divided. But when we finally get to Nashkel, or kill a few more beasties, whether they're grey with teeth, blue with teeth, or everything in between, we should see her level up, so... But yeah, everybody got at least 100 XP from that, and then whatever, whatever is 200 divided by 6, so... So it only takes us 4 hours to get to Beregost, so let's have a quick...
Stop touching me!
I've no wish to strain our relationship, but you did promise to go to Nashkel. Our delay is making me rather... tense. I'm not nice when I'm tense. Well, we're...
What do you mean? And done.
Well, it's not like we can get there any faster, unless you can magic us some... there. So, this guy's called Golem Vend. Need direction? You seem a friendly sort. Maybe so. How do we know the eagle's called a bird, though, in this world? But yeah, so apparently we're a friendly sort. So this guy thought he'd offer his service as a guide. What do you need from the town of Beregost? Affordable inn. We've many inns for the frugal traveller. The Red Sheath has basic rooms. The clientele is a touch rowdy. There's also the Burning Wizard and the Jovial Juggler, which also have finer suites. The Red Sheath is near the centre of town, as is the Burning Wizard. Jovial Juggler is a bit further along and sits on the southern edge of the city. So, what's the nicest inn in town? Feldafus, so it's quite friendly. Okay. A smithy. We have the best smithy in all the realms. Tayram Thunderhammer. Hopefully it'll be on... I mean, I'm going to stop at around 11, so I'll probably catch the end of it. The end of his stream. So, yeah, I'll, likely... Well, I mean, if you're anything like me, although that said, we have a tendency to stay a while after the streams anyway, so I'll see you there at some point, I'm sure. But, be interesting to see what they actually have in this smithy here. Oh, the burning... Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah, it is. I mean, well, fantasy, so... But, yeah, so... There is a quest in this town. I think we have time to do it. But I'm going to have a quick look around just to, you know, see what's around, if there's anything interesting here. This is, but yeah, it is a pretty good name for, a smithy. wish I knew what the names of these places were. It's not going to tell me anything of that description. But we're safe here, at least, so we'll have a quick mooch around.
Mother said not to talk with strangers.
Ah, you scared me. I wasn't taking anything. Honest. I was just checking out the house, that's all. Someone's got to watch over the place because I'm sure they will come back. The grey carts only went to Baldur's Gate to visit and they should be back already. I'm going to wait right here till they do. That's interesting information. So they should be back here by now. I wonder if anything's happened to them. I know going to Baldur's Gate is a bit of an iffy thing at the moment, but I'm not going to steal anything. Well, there's nothing to take anyway, so at least I don't think so. I could unlock it, but at the same time, I'm just gonna. Oh look, more rain. Who's this person then?
Hello, mate. You look a friendly face.
Oh, I wish I could be an adventurer like you rather than a simple scullery maid. Like, yeah, stealing the cookies, yeah, probably. A scullery maid like me. I probably should actually drink something. My sister and I would hold off 1,000 Amnian soldiers standing back to back, our arms tiring as twilight falls and mists begin to rise from the moonlit lake. Sugar. That sounds rather romantic. So we got the choice of between scullery and skullduggery. Then is it? Well, a woman's arms are as strong as a man's, and your courage seems stronger yet. You're welcome to join us and your sister, too, should she be willing. Or two. I'm afraid often that's the romance for which you have imbued it. Kill a single Amnian soldier and all of Amn is after you. Stand back to back, and your flanks are unprotected. Those mists that rise from your moonlit lake are pretty to behold, but they bring rust with them and the chill of damp steel against your flesh. This one seems roughly... You've got some nerve wrecking a woman's pretty illusions like that. In times of trouble, they're all we have, and without them, our children will grow up to be petty bureaucrats and mindless cogs in some gondish machine. All harsh and bitter, never realizing that a world of wonder is still out there, somewhere beyond their walled horizon. Oops.
Hey, friend. Good to meet a fine sod such as yourself.
Simple logic says there must be magic treasure in the ruins of a magician's school such as Oldcaster, but 'tis a treacherous task to get to it. Des wizards are not known to seek slanderly, nor to wake jovial. Oh, we've heard rumours of an ancient wizard school with all sorts of treasure. Sorry, sounds like which came true? Oh, hang on, is there anything in here? Nope. Actually, is there anything up here? Nothing back here, so... What's this commoner got to say?
You need something, stranger?
Have you heard about the trouble down in Nashkel? The mines are supposedly tainted, and all the ore coming out is useless. I think Anne is just holding it back, trying to weaken our guards and troops. They've got another thing coming. They do. Well, I suppose it's possible. Yeah, I mean... Oh, that's locked. Okay. Let's just ignore that then. So, let's check in here. Nothing. I think they'd leave something.
On your mind?
The shortage of iron has been gradually building for some time now. People have had plenty of opportunity to get paranoid. Not me, though. No, sir. Nope. Could you stand a little back from me, please? Yeah, sure you're not paranoid, mate.
You'll feel the sting of my boot if you bother me further.
Wow, you guys are real adventurers. Ain't too often that country girls like me get to see a real adventurer. It must be pretty exciting to go to far off places and meet so many different people. Well, you know, meet people, kill Zwarts, kobolds, and wolves. Oh yeah, and the Gibberling. I've heard that Am is going to invade. There's damnable warmongering muttonheads. Should have seen it coming too. This iron thing is to be all they're doing. You ain't from the south, are you? And if you are, then I don't trust you. South of where? There's some rumors in Beregost about hostilities between Am and Baldur's Gate, so... But yeah, this is a big house. Actually, no, the trials next to each other.
A simple task.
There's no one in here, so... Yeah, I could just unlock everything and get the XP, but... Oh, here's some...
Hello, mate. You look a friendly face.
Okay.
Of
Yeah.
course.
So, let's have a quick
You'll
chat.
feel the sting in my boot if you bother me further.
You look like this sort that like flashy weapons and trinkets. You should go see Thalantir west of town. Sure, he's grumpy and he might even have his pets attack you, but he usually cools them off if you take the time to talk to him. He's got a lot of magical wares for sale, though he acts like he's doing you a favour taking your gold. Yeah, don't blame him for being grumpy. Has to deal with people. I mean, who wants to deal with people, in all fairness?
Something on your mind?
Rumour tells of a magical gate in the bottom of the school ruins, but no one knows where it leads. Anywhere is better than that accursed place, if you ask me. Okay. Uh-oh.
You! Hey, you! Yes, you! I don't see anybody else around here. A little help, please?
Of course, what do you need?
There's bandits. Vicious, magic bandits. They must have gone to advanced bandit school or something. They're trying to capture me.
What? Advanced Bandit School? I didn't even realise there was. A group of spellcasting bandits? This sounds like a tall tale.
Listen, I'd love to give you a really long and detailed explanation of what's going on, but... Oh, look! We're out of time!
Okay, what's going on now then?
So, you would try to hide from us behind this unfortunate fool. Your cowardice proves as deadly as your reckless magic.
You're the one trying to capture me! And I still don't know what you want, so I'd rather not let it happen. Get out of here before me and my new friends decide to eject a fist into your mouth.
Okay, I stand corrected. They are actually magic casting bandits.
You there. Stand aside and give me the girl. Surely you won't risk your life for a stranger.
I won't let you harm her. By what right do you hunt this woman?
By my right as a wizard of Fae. We must study her anomalous power. Whether or not she comes willingly.
Yeah, apparently so. Spellcasting bandits. So, yeah. What anomalous powers are you talking about?
I shouldn't be surprised that one as uneducated as you cannot spot a wild mage when you see one. I suppose cause more harm than good. We must extract her secrets and, of course, prevent her from harming herself or others. I have said enough. Hand her over. If you wish to die for this wild mageling, so be it.
Oh, well.
Away with you, you pompous creep!
What? Not again.
Kendall, where did you go? We can't let her escape. Slaughter them all, and we'll sort this out once we find him.
Ah, crap. Okay, so... yeah.
What now, I wonder?
Let's take out this one.
Yes?
Take that one out.
Nature's servant awaits.
They meet the Miyazugo Ni. Yeah, probably.
Something troubling you?
Okay, so...
You're a queer fellow.
Actually, hang on. So, where's,
You spoke at me?
So, right, we've got one down.
This
Oh.
better be good.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
Okay, so now it's just you.
We'll cut you down to size.
Okay, that was... What's your...
Simple task.
I am really, really sorry about what just happened. I didn't want to involve you, but if I hadn't run into you when I did, they'd be elbow deep in my brains right now.
What will you do now? Surely Ekandor will return at some point.
Since you were kind enough to save me from those wizardly thugs, I was wondering if I could stay with you for a while. For your protection, as well as mine. I swear, I'm quite a skilled spellcaster. I can hurl a fireball like you wouldn't believe.
Very well, your company will be...
Fantastic! Let me just get my... well, nothing. I'm ready to go now.
Shit. Damn.
Seriously? After all we've been through? Obviously, I had the wrong idea about our friendship. When you're ready to apologize, you can find me at the Friendly Arm Inn.
I can't actually, you know, that if I'll come back for her. It's just that right now I have enough people to deal with because we need to bring Khalid and Jahira and Zar and Montron all to the, you know, to thingamajig. Hang on a sec.
Can I help you? I'll do my best.
I have to say, they don't really have...
You have need of me? I can, but try.
The loot of these people isn't that good. I mean... I like... even that wizard, you know, that spellcaster doesn't seem to have anything. What's the deal? I mean, spellcasters usually have some good loot.
Hello, mate. You look a friendly face. Let them take us alive.
You're those mercenaries that the whole town's been talking about. Well, get out of my way. We don't need the likes of you causing trouble. Don't you go and irritate those bandits. It just makes them all the more vicious. But yeah, at least we know we've got a spellcaster that we can refer to in the future, so...
Yeah?
Oh, they're not talking to me now.
Hello, mate. You look a friendly face.
Pleasant day to you all. My, you all look rather handsome decked out in your adventuring garb. That's what you are, isn't it, adventurers? Well, I don't know what you're doing in a little town. From what I hear, the real excitement is happening down in Nashkel. What's been happening down there, then? Okay, so trouble happening in the mines. We kind of knew that, but...
Something on your mind?
I was attacked outside the city last week. Weren't by bandits, but by a man who dissolved into slime when he died. It's enough to make a man never leave the house. Interesting. Actually, before we continue... I don't know what to expect, so... I don't actually... Oh.
Greetings, mercenaries. I am Silky, Thespian extraordinaire.
Okay, we'll leave you be. So what's in here then? Oh, it's one of the,
You're at the end of your rope, I'll wager.
Sorry, what? Oh no, another assassin, really? You're at the end of your rope, I'll wager. Not that it's anything personal, you understand, but I'm afraid your time in this here bowl of mud is just about done. Why are you doing this? I've done nothing to you. You've done nothing to anyone as far as I know. Doesn't matter one whit to me. A price is the price and a head is a head. And whenever the two meet, there's an old Carlat making his living. Like I said, it's nothing personal. Well, that's...
And the rivers run red!
I feel so
And become death.
What you want?
Destroyer
I've
of
done had
worlds.
enough of this.
Oh god, hang on. I was not expecting that at all. Let's not go in there just yet.
A simple task.
Let's have a quick look in here. You get some better armor, I think. Oh wait, she can't actually have better armor. That's a pain. So, just another commoner.
Yes.
Already spoken to someone who said similar. If the City Watch cannot protect us from raids, what am I paying tax for? I'd be better off hiring mercenaries than trying to rely on the city guards. Nobody is fool enough to want to guard my caravans, though. Cowards all. Guess I'll just wait out the crisis here.
Something on your mind?
Same thing again.
Glad to meet you, friend.
I hear the Zentarim have been spotted about lately. I can't actually speak. Again, I'm blaming the heat. I bet you them riffraff are often no good. Can't trust a single one of them, you can't. They'll step over their own mother just for the sake of doing it. Excuse me. I need to take another drink. Okay, so... Okay, this is Feldepost's Inn, so let's have a quick look. Oops. I'm going to save here. Yeah, I'll be glad when this heat is gone.
Here now, get out. I don't like your type in here.
You tell him, Marl.
Okay.
A simple
Are you
task.
talking to me?
Hey, I told you...
Talking to me?
Scarface reference, wasn't it? Or no, well, was it Scarface? I haven't actually seen the movie, so... Hey, I told you to get lost. Ain't no room here for you trouble-making strangers. No need to get bent out of shape. There's plenty of bar for us all. Hey, I take what other shape what I want. I'm sick and tired. I'm sick of you freakish adventurers going out, consorting with gods know what, dragging your trouble back into my hometown. What do you say to that? I just do what I think is right. We solve a lot more trouble than we cause. Well, very nearly anyway. Oh, you think it's funny, do you? You mess up the local economy with the treasure, you upset the balance of nature, you flash your magic around, and because of it maybe somebody's son thinks it's fun, and goes out and gets themselves killed. It's a bad example, and someone ought to kick your ass for it. I'm being behind the times here, but... Something... so I'm going to say, hold on. Everyone goes their own path, and I'll not be held accountable for what the fates deal. He was a good boy, there you go, till your kind came through town. Filled his head with nonsense they did, and because of it, he's dead. Now why shouldn't I take that out of your hide? If you knew him like you think, then ask yourself if he wouldn't have gone anyway. It's a calling you're born with. Nobody gives it to you. Tain't true. He was going to take over the farm and settle down. Maybe apprentice with Thunderhammond during the winter. He never wanted to venture. Yeah. See, this is the thing. People, you know... This is the thing about role-playing games. Especially this one. This game is a classic. I mean... 20 years old at this point, so I can probably kind of call it a classic. But there's a lot of dialogue in this. God help me when I play Playscape Tournament, because it has even more dialogue. So obviously I let them do the speaking when when they speak. So, and if they don't speak, I just read it out. Just That was what you wanted, Marl. Fun's fun, but you're blaming these folk for what couldn't be helped. That boy was a firebrand if ever there was. No, he was settling down. He wanted that new plough you bought last year. He got the gold by helping clear kobolds near Olgoth's beard. He wanted to make a difference, make the rounds a bit safer, just like these folk most likely. By Chantia? I don't know. Why couldn't he just stay home? The realms call and you go. He sounds like a fine lad taken too soon, but doing what he is meant. If you'll suffer my company, I'll buy a round and toast his memory with you. 'Twould be fitting, I suppose. To Caner Nethalin, rest ye well. I would be alone a while. There we go, an achievement I got. Use your words. So, well, 'tis the calmest I've seen him in a week. Still, best ye move along. Marl ain't known for his steady moods, so we gained 900 XP. And we've got a journal entry on Marl's loss. And, there we go. And the journal was, a man named Marl tried to pick a fight with me at Feldafoss Inn, but I was able to calm him down. Marl lost a son named Caner Nethalin. And Jaheira's leveled up. So, if we go over to here, she's ready to level up. Oh, right, yeah. Level up button, sorry. So, Thaco, which is to hit armor class 0, which is a staple of Dungeons and Dragons. I only know this because I have to read all the manuals to understand this stuff. The games mainly. So, she's got an additional priest spell. Level 1 priest spell. 12 more hit points and lore increased by 1. And I can't do much else at the moment, so I might get her a club though, because she's actually pretty good with clubs. More so than the quarterstaff, although she's not slouching that. So there we go. Now she's got 17 out of 24. So if I can get another 600-ish, yeah. So, oh, she's basically double. Both those classes basically go up then by the looks of it. So, next person who's going to go up eventually will be Imoen. So I'm going to save this. And then oh, chat.
Hey, don't click me. I don't want any trouble.
Don't click me. So let's have a quick look around, see if there's any interesting characters. Who's this Jillian lass? And yeah, I mean,
do you mind? I'm off to go shopping.
Oh, flip. Excuse me. But yeah, I mean, did that quest, by the way, that I just did? Well, anyway, that thing I just did, that can go very wrong. You can actually end up killing him if you piss him off too much. That's one of the quests I was actually fearing when I was playing this game. I was kind of afraid that I might have screwed it up, but I got the XP, so. But Jillian says, "Ooh, hello. You must join me for a while. I insist. When a lady offers me a drink, how can I refuse?" You're the life of the party, you are. This all reminds you when Betsy and I were still. Whew, I'm so silly. I don't know a Betsy. Tee-hee. Hick. Woo. Yeah, well, okay, I can actually do a hiccup sound, but, you know. Who's this Hephis fella, then? 99 tankers of ale on the... Oh, do I have to... No, I'm not going to sing it, but, you know, it's basically... You can actually get him to... how far down does he go? That's 75, what? 37. So... Oh, okay. So, bartender. So let's have a chat with the bartender.
I got some cheap beer for you.
Keep a low profile. Keep a low profile, if you please. Tempers are short for strangers right now. So what do you want? What do you have to offer? Let's try and sell some stuff. Oh, you don't actually buy them. Figures. Oh, gem bag? When did we get that? Flail. Reflected image. I don't think he can actually use that. Okay, so we don't have the money to do much here, so I mean, let's just have a merchant, just so we've. Of course, I can't rest when I'm totally scattered. Sod it. Let's just go up here and have a look around.
Well, of course. Yeah.
Something about this looks very familiar. I've played this game before, but Algernon.
What you want?
Okay, you don't want visitors. Fair enough. Anybody in here? Nope. What about in... I might actually... Traveler. Okay, let's have a chat with you.
Hey, get out of me way, you crummy loghead.
Okay, so nothing of note in here then.
Well, of course. Yeah. Well, of course. Yeah.
And brilliant, it's still raining. Actually, is there any... That's locked. There's a house somewhere in here. Actually, that's Feldepot's Inn, so... I am glad that someone got to level up, so... Oh, armor. That's always good. Cheap armor, but at the same time, I can sell it on, so... What's going on with you then?
Hello, mate. You look a friendly face.
About time someone dealt with the monster Bacillus, yeah, okay. He's killed so many. It's disgraceful he's been allowed to continue so long. Hopefully the reward will speed his capture. The townsfolk of Beregost talk of a monster named Bacillus has murdered many innocent folk. Okay. Well, I'm... Oh, there's another 6 gold. Just in case, I'm not necessarily prepared for this, so let's overwrite this and then go in. Oh, the spiders, yeah.
Have become death, destroyer of worlds.
Yeah, this is that spider quest. I couldn't work out where it was, but... Ah, shit.
I feel so cold.
Shit. Okay, not quite ready to take that on yet, so... I'm kind of glad I actually saved beforehand on that one. So, let's just quickly... We'll worry about that house a bit later on, because I'd rather have another level before taking on those massive spiders. So...
Something on your mind?
'Twas some 300 years hence, but folks still cringe at the mention of the destruction of Ulcaster School. I've not met a soul who claims to know why it occurred, and none of that were there alive to say. Huh, okay. So what's in here then? Okay, so no one's going to try and kill us. That's a good start. Okay, this one. Bjornen. They did quite a number of me, those half-ogres. There's a band of them fortify themselves in the mountains south-southwest of here. If you could give them a taste of justice, that would do me proud. Okay. One sec. Bjornen, paladin, currently healing from his wounds in Beregost's Jovial Juggler Inn, has asked me to uproot a band of half-ogres. According to his report, they've been forting themselves in the mountain south-southwest of town. Okay. So, let's have a quick mooch around here.
Bad enough without ye bothering me.
What? So everyone's heard. Everyone's a rubbernecker then. Is that it? Old Gurk has had his famous cloak stolen right off his back by a batch of paltry Tasloy. Yeah, it's old news, and if you make one crack about the cloakwood being an appropriate place to lose it, at least, I'll put your liver on the menu. Now move on and let the next people in line have their laugh. Okay. Gurk, across the old drawer from Beregost, has had his supposedly famous cloak stolen from him by a batch of Tasloy in the cloakwood. After our brief encounter, I've come to the conclusion that I'd do almost anything to rid him of that sour mood. Anything? Well, if they can't see it, it didn't happen. Plus, the gold's going to a good cause anyway, so let's quickly swing upstairs.
Done and done.
Nice room. Yeah, I'm such a little thief, really, aren't I? Not that there's actually anything to kind of take, but it's always worth having a look.
Well, of course. Yeah.
So let's have a chat with the bartender.
I got some cheap beer for you.
Whoops. Hello, friends. Welcome, and make yourselves at home. Just try not to rattle the locals on, okay? Times is pretty harsh right now, and people don't need any more trouble than they've got. So what can I do for you? Let's see what services are. So let's do a merchant and rent. There we go. That at least means now we've got our health sorted. Plus, I suppose we could do the rest anyway. To be fair, because I mean we haven't done anything.
Done and done.
Oh, someone's sleeping. Not very many. Oh, who's you? Oogie Wisham. Yes. He's still down there. Who do you mean? That's that Bjornen. I can feel his eyes looking at me. He's a paladin, you know. They ain't right in the head. They just look at you when you've been judged. What right do they have to do that? Why? What have you done to deserve their stares? What? Sorry, what? Nothing. Nothing at all. They just look at you and you know that they're thinking that you deserve to be punished. I can't stand them. They're worse than the guards. Has he threatened you in some way? Well, no, but I know he's looking for me. Why else would he be down there? Sure, he says he's resting and chatting up the locals, but I just know he's here for me. Well, I'm just going to stay up here till he's gone. Why doesn't he just come upstairs and get you if he's so interested in you? Well, that would be just too easy, wouldn't it? No, he wants me to sit up here wondering if he knows that I know that he knows that I know that he knows I'm... How the hell did I manage to say that in all one go? Perfectly. Oh, God. I'm up here, knowing what he knows. I just know it. Have you, talked to someone about this? You seem agitated. Recent evidence suggests that a barrel full of monkeys is not half as much fun as previously claimed, and is, in fact, rather horrifying. Okay. Bye now. That was an enlightening conversation. Right, time to continue on with the quest.
Of course. Yeah.
Right. Okay, so we're in the southeastern corner. Ah, perfect. This is the smithy. So we get to see Thunderhammer. In fact, I need to get rid of some of this stuff anyway, so... Oh, here's some...
Of course.
Speak up. Speak up.
Hello, friend. What can I do for you this day? No need to trouble yourself. I'm just browsing about your smithy. I have heard much about it. Oh, it's no trouble at all. You can expect nothing but the best in service from the Thunderhammer smithy. Best armors in the land. If you need some help, don't hesitate to speak to Tayram himself. Okay. Oh, hang on.
Kiss me, blarmy. What you wish done?
Nothing at the moment. So I just found... Oh, okay, it's locked. Why doesn't that surprise me?
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
God, that's such a stereotypical standing Irish accent. Is it meant to be an Irish accent? If it isn't, it sounds like it, and I'm actually cringing right now. Although, I don't even know if I sound Irish to people, so... So, let's see what we've got. We need to get rid of one short sword. Leather armor. We'll keep the Morning Star for now. I gotta remember how to actually use that. I could have sold the Linkside gems. Didn't think about that. So we have all these short swords, and they should give us a bit more money. And we'll sell the 2 long swords. I'll keep one just in case. Can't really get rid of studded leather armor. I'm just gonna have a quick look at something. See, chainmail, studded leather armor, studded leather armor. You can't wear armor. Can you wear? Oh, you can wear that. If I get her some armor, at least. Ooh, nice. What ice cream did you get? Okay, so...
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
Right, if we get her in the stud leather armor. Ooh, the leather armor +1. How good is it, though? Armor class 7 versus... That's better for, oh, I haven't actually seen them, oddly enough. Right, so we've got that. The army scythe. 12,000! Bloody hell. A short-lived outpost of humans in the frozen forest unearthed this weapon and many others from the ruins of an ancient settlement, deep within that cold land. Okay. 1 extra attack per round. +1 damage, plus to hit armor class 0. Dagger of Venom, 15,000. Shadow armor +3. Ooh, that would be nice. Yeah, I don't know if there's a nicer near me. I know there's a Premier literally just down the road from me. I'm gonna give... Hang on. Let's just check the inventory quick. Alright, yeah. She's got a club. Don't really need to worry about that then. She's got a bow. Okay. Open container. Ooh. Okay. Right. This changes everything. Look at that. There we go. So we have all of these gems. This gem bag will actually be quite useful in holding the all the gems. So quite handy. But yeah, there's not much else I can actually do in here. Well, at least we've hit this, and we've got some extra armor, so... Anything else down here? Apart from being outside in the rain? Excuse me. Right, so we've been to the Jovial Juggler. We've been to that Thunderhammer bloke, and that's locked. We'll eventually have to kind of deal with that person who tried to kill us, but I don't know how I'm going to manage that at the moment.
A simple task.
You need something, stranger?
Okay, so
A simple task.
nothing of interest here. Anything of interest over here? Just keep following the path, really. Actually, hang on, before I do that, let's quickly nip down here. Just gonna go this way for a second. Oh, okay, so that's the temple there. I just wanted to uncover. I basically just wanted to see if there's anything to my east, to the east of us. So, if we keep continue going up here. Let's follow this fence. I doubt there's anything up here. Nope, just basically
Simple task.
the only thing of interest is really that temple at the moment, unless I can find a way to get into that farm, which is possible, but I'm actually not sure where to go, unless I'd actually go in the way down here, which is also possible, but... Ooh. Okay, so there is actually a box here, so if we just continue following... I didn't realize they were that far away. Oops. That would explain why they weren't actually, you know, getting there a bit faster, so... So I want to go quickly check this. Actually, it's not even a farm. It looks more like a big mansion. So before we go in there, let's have a quick look into this box and see if there's anything of note. Okay, so there's actually nobody in there at the well. So, let's see if there's anything we can pick up. 25 gold. There's another 25 to add to collection, bring us up to 379. Oh, and 5 arrows. At least that saves us a couple of arrows. Oh, a couple of quid on arrows anyway. I know that's cheap, but at the same time, the less money we get to spend on arrows, the better, because everyone's pretty much exclusively using them at the moment. I know she has a dagger, and she's not exactly incapable of... So let's get a bit closer. Nothing in there. Have I been everywhere so far? Yeah, that's Landrin's house. Jovial Juggler. Firebead Elvenhair's house. Actually, let's go back this way, shall we? This might be worthwhile having a quick look at. Because if you remember, Firebead Elvenhair was that guy who put the spell of protection on us. He asked us to get that scroll. I didn't realise it was there, otherwise I would have actually... Actually, I need to pause the game. We'll be back in a second. So, I'm just going to pause the game, and I'll be back in a sec, so... Ah, crap. Wrong one. Yeah, I could have sworn... But yeah, I'll be back in 1 sec. Right, okay, I'm back, so let's continue that. Coincidentally, I will eventually show a camera of my face. It's just right now that one, I need to get my hair cut and my beard sorted because it's too bloody warm. And two, I have to sort out the actual overlays. They're not 100%. So, anyway, let's continue with the game. So, we're going to drop into, was it this house? I think it's this house then. Alright, let's go in.
It's hard to find decent folk nowadays.
Okay, yeah, it is. Ah, you're old Goran's ward, the lonely kid of Candlekeep. Is that what they called me? Okay. Of course, I heard about the loss of Goran, and I must give you my deepest condolences. I hope since you've left Candlekeep, you kept up on your reading. Oh, the world of books. I have heard that a new copy of that wondrous tome, The History of the Fateful History of the Fateful Coin. Oh, again. Thank you. Sorry, brain's not working properly because of the heat. But also, hi DJ 858. But yeah. So I'll just restart that because I forgot to turn off the overlay again, which seems to be a common occurrence with me. I have to have it pointed out to me sometimes. But yeah, so, so there's a coin, there's a book called The History of the Fateful Coin that can be had for a pretty penny at one of the stores around here. Oh, if you would be so kind as to buy it for an old man like myself, I'll gladly reimburse you. I'd even give you a little bonus to help you in your travels. It must be so hard for Goran gone. Well, I mean, he is a nice guy. So, oh bloody hell. Sorry, I'm going to look at that in my journal. Oops. My journal's here somewhere. Actually, you know what? Plan B. I've met an old friend in Beregost. Firebeard Elvenhair, an elderly mage, visited the library at Candlekeep on occasion, has asked me to check out the stores in the area and purchase a copy of the History of the Fateful Coin for him, should I ever set eyes on it. Confining as its walls could be, there are days when I miss Candlekeep with every bone and every ounce of flesh in my body. This, I guess, is just going to be one of those days. Yeah, I know the feeling, mate. Okay, so, yeah. Alright, so...
A simple task. A simple task.
Where did I see it? I could have swore that I saw it somewhere. Oh, for God's sake.
This vial do your toil.
Yes. Of course. Yeah. Done and done.
Could I buy it from this guy?
You want some whiskey?
I don't think so, but oh, there we go. That was a quick quest. Right, there we go. So bought the book. Pretty much in the shop. Sorry, in the bar, and then.
It's hard to find decent folk nowadays.
Ah, you're so generous to an old man, so I'll be generous in return. Let me give you another book in exchange. It is a touch darker than what you've given me, but I get a sense that you may enjoy it nonetheless. Ooh.
Good on you if you saved the day.
Old Firebeard was grateful for my locating his book and rewarded me. So we got... Oops. Lost an item. We gained 300 experience, increase of reputation. We've lost 1 item and gained 2. Okay. So what do we have in the inventory? We have the History of the Dead 3, a scroll case. Let's put that scroll case in there. And yeah, I mean, this means I at least have all the... So if I put this here, give that to Imoen. Move that here. I'll just have these two here, and then... That's quite a bit of reading. I'm not going to read that out. I'll just scroll through it slowly. And and if anybody watches this back can kind of read it themselves. Because that would take me the best part of 20 minutes to read. But, I mean, I don't even know what I'm going to do with that book at the moment anyway, so... Okay, so... That's one more quest done. In fact, let's see... It wasn't... I just want to have a quick look. See what my character stats are like. 1198, which is pretty 1200. 541, 888, 7... Okay, so... Imbuin's going to level up next, followed by Monteron. So where have I not been yet? Red Sheaf Inn, Thunderhammer Smithy, been there. Let's go north.
Gorion would be proud of your actions.
Is there anything? Oops. Anything special about? No. Okay. Oh, this is the Burning Wizard, so that's an interesting comparison. Garrick, okay. So let's save the game.
Hello there. I have a pretty proposal for you.
Hail, adventurers. I have a proposal for you. I've heard that you're an excellent group of warriors. How would you like a well-paying job as bodyguards for our mistress? We're always on the lookout for money. Tell us more. I'm Garrick, and I work for Silky Rosna, whatever. She's the most skilled musician and actor along the Sword Coast. In fact, she's to play at the Ducal Palace before the month's done. However, she's been having some problems as of late. Some thugs have been hired by Felderpost to hurt her bad because she didn't perform at his inn when she was supposed to. You can't blame her for not showing up. What with a villain like Felderpost running in place? She needs mercenaries to protect her and she's ready to go to Baldur's Gate. She's willing to pay about 300 gold. What do you say? That sounds fair. Why don't you show us this mistress of yours? I think you've made a good decision. Now, just meet me outside of the Red Sheaf Inn. And we're going back to this one here. Okay.
Greetings, mercenaries. I am Silky, Thespian extraordinaire.
So, Garrick, these are the only mercenaries you can find. I guess they'll have to do. You look to be about for 300 gold. That's what my little Garrick offered you, isn't it? I offered them 300 gold just like you told me. Well then, I assume that Garrick has explained what your duties are. You must simply dispose of the ruffians when they come to threaten me. They shouldn't be too hard to deal with, but I would advise you to strike fast. Whatever you do, don't speak with them. One of them is a mage, whose mystic words can sway even the most wise of men. Right. Here they are now, Felderpost's thugs. Strike when I tell you to. Typo. Greetings, Silky. We're here as you've asked, and we have the... Don't try to threaten me. I won't be easy prey for you to beat on. I've brought friends. What are you talking about? We're here with the gems that... Shut up! There'll be no weaseling out this one. Strike now, kill them all. Stop this madness. We won't murder those who are obviously innocent men. Our deal's off. In any case, you're probably too cowardly to be any good in a fight. I'll deal with them myself after I deal with you. Whoops. Uh-oh. What is that? I got an achievement. Worst bodyguard ever. Whoops. Well, at least I got an achievement. That's something. Let's hold off on doing that for now, and we'll quickly nip in here. What's... Yeah, so what's Zerlong? I've usually done pretty well at this. Damn blasted hobgoblin bullies! Pulled the boots right off my own 2 feet and headed into the Badlands right south of Beregost. I'll pay you 100 gold pieces to show them who's boss and get those boots back. Hey, isn't that Keldath Ormlear? What a prick! Hang on a sec, so... A pesky thief named Zerlong has been pickpocketing me every time I try and get word in edgewise, but rather not cause a scene. He did mention losing some boots to hobgoblins in a badland south of the city. I get the sense that returning those boots to him may be the only way to make peace and have my money returned. Zerlong can be found in the Burning Wizard Tavern in Beregost. Okay, so we got another quest. So, oops. Is there anybody in here worth talking to? Ah, bartender.
You want some whiskey?
Been a few days since I've seen as many strangers as you brought with you. Hope the town treats you kindly. Yeah, I won't spend money on alcohol.
Done and done.
Let's ignore that guy for now. I will do that quest, but on my own terms. So let's nip in here, see what's going on now.
You're at the end of your rope,
Of course.
Yeah. Right, so...
You're a queer fellow. I've done had enough of this.
Right.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Uh-oh.
Yes. Perhaps I'm a bit more hurt.
Right, there we go. God, this guy's a bit tougher than...
Something troubling you?
Where to now? A simple task.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
What you want?
Use a bloody...
I'm gone.
Yes.
Need to get... He's basically, you know... There we go, dead. About bloody time. Oh, hello. Broken weapon. There's some gold. That, and that. Get the broken weapon as well. I want to have a look at it. The Iron Crisis sweeping across the Sword Coast region seemingly knows no mercy. This once fine weapon now lies in a jumbled heap of metal shards before you. Yeah, the weapons here are... let's see, Armor Class 5 versus...
Can I help you?
Oops. Armor Class 4, okay. Also, that armor probably explains why he was... Yeah. So... Bounty notice. 350 coin... Actually, that's a thought. $300... 200... So, literally 3 days ago, I was worth 200 coins. Now, I'm worth 350. It's nice to be valued. What else can I do? Actually, let's pick up the, Actually, I'd do better without the, That's the funniest thing. If I don't have the armor... Anything else? Yeah. So I've got 389 gold at the moment, but at least he's gone now, so...
None are better.
Oh, hang on.
Where to now?
Is there anybody else in here we're speaking to before I continue? Actually, what's this guy's story? Purdue.
Weird things have been afoot lately.
Hello. You wouldn't have happened to see a big loutish guy with a dog's head around here, have you? A dog's head? You heard me, a dog's head. And breath that could peel paint too. Oh, a warg. Okay.
Weird things have been afoot lately.
I'm gonna... Something about that... I'm gonna have to do that again, unfortunately, but...
A simple task.
Something about that makes me wonder... What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save it after I killed him, because I wasn't expecting that quest, so... I really do want to see what the story with that is. It could be something...
Into your rope,
So, let's go kill him again.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Oh look, now she shoots him. Bollocks. Hang on one moment. I just need to check something. I need to go onto Steam. Because I just got a notice on Steam for a free copy of Battlezone. I want to know what that's about, so... Because I'm going to share... If it's something of interest, I'll share the link. Because if they're giving away free Battlezone, that's... Oh, for feck's sake, do I have to really go through this? God. I should be signed in on this anyway. That's the funniest thing. Right, so let's proceed to Steam quickly. Hang on a sec. Oh god, now the browser's wanting to be a bit of a pain. Activity, I think that's the one I want. I've never really gotten on well with the Steam. Hang on a moment, when did they bring this? Okay, so this is... hey, potato... Yeah, I can't speak, hang on. Hey, Potato Professor, how's things? Okay, so apparently you can actually get Battlezone for free at the moment. Interestingly enough as well, it seems to be... Although it seems to be a free multiplayer weekend, so I don't know what's going on. Battlezone 98 Redux. What is this Battlezone Combat Commander then? This is the second Battlezone game. I don't think it's permanently free, but if those sort of games interest you, then okay. Okay, so that's good to hear, Potato Professor. I was just quickly checking on that. Thinking that there's a free weekend of Battlezone at the moment. I actually thought they were giving the game free outright, but I could be that'd be basically. It would be cool if it was the case, but unfortunately it isn't. So, oh well. But I mean, well, 4 days.
You're at the end of your rope, I'll wager.
Playing it for 4 days for free isn't necessarily a bad thing either. So let's try this again. Right, we want.
You're a queer fellow. This way.
Yes.
Something troubling you?
Oh, overlay, yeah. Thanks. Sorry. Okay, so we're back to this bit. But, yeah. This is going to be a common theme for me forgetting the overlay. I wish I could... If I could actually find a way of switching it between the things, it'd be a lot easier. But, unfortunately, I keep...
Go suck your blade.
But, yeah, hopefully...
Servant awaits.
It should be...
Can I help you?
Should be sorted, but...
What you want?
Well, at least I got... There we go, he's dead this time. And a bit quicker, which is good. So, let's just get everything. Oh, I had a battle axe this time. Okay, so... Copy the note. 414 gold we have so far. That's not bad, actually. Where's the...
Where to now? Of course, yeah.
What, I can't save... Oh, there we go. That was a bit weird. Okay, so now... I want to speak to this guy again.
Queer things have been afoot
Dog's head? A knoll, maybe? Yeah, a knoll. There's one old up in the hills due west of here, close to the high hedge. Dan thieving bull of fur stole my short sword 2 days back. A knoll did that. How about I just go down to the store and buy you a new one? Oh, okay. Let's load again. Sounds like a potential quest.
A simple task.
So, where is he? Okay, so let's do this again. Yeah. Lay off the short guy jokes. They're older than your grandmother's uncle. The damn blade ain't worth nothing. It's a pride thing. I'll give you 50 gold pieces if you wipe his arse with it. You got yourself a deal. Yeah. Hurry up. Feeling somewhat sheepish after treating so... Oops. Where did that quest go? There we go. Feeling somewhat sheepish after treating him so poorly. I've agreed to retrieve a sword of poor Perdue the Halfling from a band of gnolls apparently lurking in the plains west of Beregost, host of the high hedge. Yeah, he wants the sword to run the gnoll through. Is what he's saying. So I'm freezing my sword, to be honest. Oops. Oh, this guy is named, so he's got to have something interesting to say. Okay, he's just a drunkard. Yeah. Why am I suddenly getting reminded of someone else's stream? Wasn't someone... Actually, wasn't that nostalgia nerd Octavius Kitten and Guru... Sorry, it was Octavius Kitten, Guru Larry, and then nostalgia nerd joined a bit later. But that stream runs to that lumberjack thing, so... How do you get a pet cat? You can adopt one. Better have a chat with the bartender beforehand.
You want some whiskey?
I'll show you what you have to offer. Just alcohol. I don't want...
Done and done.
I don't know if he wears woman's clothing or not, to be honest. But, so... Yeah, we'll deal with Silky later, because... That one is actually a bit tougher than I realised, so... Okay, what's this one then? Oh, there's a shop here. Let's go into the shop quick. See if there's anything interesting. Oh, sorry, you meant the Capamon. You can... give me a second. I'll give you the link. Because I think there's actually a referral link as well. So if I just actually dole out the referral link, which is actually something I need to do anyway, so... Because I think it actually... If I refer people, it gives me... I actually get some credits or whatever for it, so it actually helps me out as well, so... Also, thanks, Potato Professor. Okay, so if anybody else wants to get a Capamon for their stream, they just use that link. I'll make a note to add that to the... In fact, just so people, if anybody else asks me in the future... Right, made a note of that, and I'll basically just start putting that in. I never actually thought to kind of do that, because, yeah, it uses the browser. If you use Linux, you need to get yourself a browser attachment, which I'm going to have to kind of locate, so... But, yeah, that is the link for the Capamon. You can actually choose... 2 different types of cats, and also you can buy more. Like there's a few pets you can get for free, and then you can buy some of their variations, and you can buy a few more different pets as well. So I just thought adding that to the stream would make it a bit more interesting. So. God, that guy... I thought this guy was faster than that.
A simple task.
What's in here then? Nothing. Okay. Nothing. Right. God, this is a store and he's got no stuff whatsoever. I suppose because they've seen me coming, so... At least 8 ounces or 240 milliliters of water. I think at this point I've gone well over 250 milliliters, considering I've had a 1 liter bottle of strawberry flavored water from Aldi about an hour or 2 ago, and then I've just polished a 1 liter lemon and lime flavored water a few minutes ago, so I'm well ahead of the curve at this point. Although the heat, you kind of need to be.
Greetings. I am Kagan. What can I do for you?
Voiced. Well, that means he's pretty kind of important. What kind of shop is this anyhow? I run an escort business. I hire mercenaries to escort caravans en route from to Baldur's Gate. Right now I'm looking for some strong sword arms and I'm willing to pay high. Seems that one of the caravans under my protection never arrived at Baldur's Gate. I need to know what happened. You look like a strong group of warriors. Interested in a job? Sure, we always need money. Tell us more. That's good. I've been having a lot of problems with band activity lately, but they've always only taken the cargo and let the caravan go afterward. I've been catching flack from the family of some of the passengers of this caravan. After all, it was the job of my mercenaries to make sure everyone got safely to Baldur's Gate. Normally I wouldn't give one damn about some stupid whiner, but one of the passengers was the son of Entar Silvershield, and in this part of the world, his world is law. So, do you want the job or not? Sure, as soon as you tell us how much we'll be paid. 15 gold per head, as well as equal opportunity to loot any of the dead bodies the bandits may have left behind. Sure. Hey, I'm glad you guys have some sense in your heads. I have an underling who can take care of business here while I'm gone, so let's get a move on. Oh.
I don't want to talk.
Hang on, I'm gonna load that back up again. I don't want to do that quest just yet. So... well, we've got the quest anyway. Nice one! Whoops.
A simple task.
So, let's just uncover everything. So, photo post in. Yeah, you got, you can actually, obviously as you've probably seen, you can get, I may mean to get a husky. Unfortunately, they don't have a pure black husky or a wolf, but, yeah, well, a wolf, basically the black and white husky is the closest thing I'm going to get to a wolf, so, as I say, beggars can't be choosers. Actually, let's have a quick look behind here. I think that's a quest I'll have to get back to. I imagine it's probably a white kitty, unless he decided to basically give them money to, well, you know, basically buy credits. Because all you can get for free is a white kitty, or, well, you can get a white... you get two variations of white kitty. One's more kind of animated. Oh, hi hedge. Okay. Okay. Let's do that. I want to wait till everybody's level 2 before I start doing anything else. So, let's travel.
How long must we wait here? Things stir to the south as we sit.
Yes, we're going to Nashkel.
Done and done.
God. Why does everyone go to Nashkel anyway? Why can't we go to somewhere like, I don't know. Sure, Mechadom. Thanks for dropping by, and I'll catch you in about an hour, so... Because, obviously,
Good on you if you save the day.
Where's this enemy? Oh, yeah, sorry, the default cat is, white. Take care, Mechadom, and, give her my regards. Oh god, an Ogrelon. That sounds a bit,
Time for a bit of a rough and tumble.
Oh shit, 2 Ogrelons. Okay.
Yes.
Nature's servant awaits.
Something troubling you?
Can I help you? Oh,
This-
I
Oh, that was quick.
What now, I wonder?
But yeah, there are other colors of kitty, but oh well, thank God for that. There we go, dead. And that was what? Ooh, loot. Here we go. Necklace and a scroll. Interesting. So what's in the scroll? My dearest Marianne, the road has been difficult, but I've arrived safely here in Am. I think it would be wisest if I return by sea. However, perhaps sometime after the first snows have fallen. I trust this letter reaches you. The halfling I hired to carry it struck me as a nice enough chap. Always and forever, Roe. Okay, so I'm gonna open this up. Just bung the 2 scrolls in here. Just to make it a little tidier. Yeah, also I've started promoting my the Game.Crew Discord server. There is actually a sister server called the Geek Network, but Game.Crew is basically like a game clan / all the gaming related stuff. So I think it'd be a good idea just to kind of get some other stuff sorted.
I serve the flaming fist.
You there, you're under arrest for banditry and highway robbery. We know that you're part of that bandit group who's been terrorizing the coastway. Give yourselves up or there will be trouble. You've got the wrong guys, we're not part of any bandit gang. Really now, why should we believe you? Because, well, because of my warm smile and honest demeanor? Sweet talking won't help you at all. Arrest us then. What? Ah, fuck. Let's try that again. Oh no. I
Yes, Don and
have to do this again, but I don't really want to go with...
How long must we wait here? Things stir to the south as we...
As much as, you know, I don't really want to get in... I don't really want to piss off the Flaming Fist. That sounds like a really bad deal all round. So... let's take these out. To get rid of... There's one down. One thing about this game is they have random loot, so... take care, man. I'll catch you later at some point. Good night. That's it. And I'll try my best to enjoy myself. Okay. Unfortunately, hang on, where is the... Ooh, Charizard. You know, if I don't get Wolf, I can always get... Oh, hello. A Bloodstone gem. That looks interesting. Yay, kitty! So, oh yeah, you can just basically shove them all in there. Just makes it a little tidier, because, I mean, they were... Right, I'm going to save the game here. I would have an exclamation mark on the save game, but the I don't know if the OS, like, you know, the game likes exclamation marks, so just in case. Okay. Night, Potato Professor. Okay, Nashkel to the south.
I serve the flaming fist.
You there? Yeah, but okay. We give a. What? You mean I have to take them out? Really? Good. Actually, boys, I don't think we should take these bandits in. They don't deserve their comforts of a cell. All they deserve is a quick execution. Evidently. Shit.
Something troubling you?
Damn it all to hell.
Hardly worth my time.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that one again. There has to be a way of not actually,
A simple task.
So surrendering is not an option because they're just gonna outright kill me. So what exactly can I do?
I serve the flaming fist.
Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, because the Flaming Fist are kind of, they'd be a bit hard to handle at my level. I'm not even level 2, there's only one of us who's level 2, so if I can get myself out of fighting, all the better. Although, I will say, in Planescape Torment, which is not, because there's an enhanced edition out now as well, you're actually talking. Oh, okay, that's the old Caster School, but we're not going to go. So, okay. While we're here, oops.
Done and done.
Actually, while we're here, let's go east. If we go east, sorry, I meant west. So if we do west, we also have, we can, well, that could be a bit dangerous, but I mean, because of course. Well, hey, more loot, more XP. So we're gonna have to deal with a bunch of gibberlings, possibly. Or ghoul? What? I wasn't expecting to deal with a ghoul. Kill it! Introduce it to the second death! Ah, crap. Well, on the plus side...
I'm gone.
Oh, crap. Oh, we've got a flame dance ring.
You're a queer fellow.
Let's rest here. There we go. Let's save it, because I don't really want to deal with that crap again. I mean...
Of course. Yeah.
I mean, thankfully that ghoul wasn't a huge problem. Maybe because I've got 6 party members, but at the same time... Yeah, 42, so... Equally though... Oh, here we go. That's not...
A simple task.
Oh, fuck.
Done and done.
Let's have a wander around, see if we can kind of... Oh, hobgoblin one.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Oh, they were easy enough. Actually, wonder. There must be a quest item here, I'd say. Well, at least. Oh, okay. Let's give you that armor. Put that there. Let's just get down to Nashkel now. Actually, let's give that to Imoen. Let's just keep all the there we are.
A simple task.
So that's 70 experience roughly between. So that's basically, you know, between 6 people, that's roughly Hobgoblin. That was, yeah. Well, that was dead, so. What, no XP for that? Oh, 35 XP for that. Oh, right, they do it on a party basis. Never mind, I get how this works now.
What you want?
Can I can, but try.
Right, gold, gold. Really? So what does this other one have then? Okay.
Never light the sunlight. It is just too bright.
143. That figures. Okay, so we do need to kind of offload this stuff as well.
A simple task.
Oops, didn't want to do that. I'm too used to the Wasserstein, that's what the problem is. I mean, so far we've gotten... Oh, damn it. Okay, she can... Look at her carrying a bit more just to... Oh, she can actually carry quite a bit. So let's just continue wandering around here for a bit. Oh.
Time for a bit of a rough and tumble.
The more stuff we kill, the closer we get to XP level up our another 35 XP. Brilliant.
What now, I wonder? Done and done.
3 gold. Necklace. And oh, a gem. Okay. I should probably sell what's in the gem bag, but I think I need to also increase my charisma so I can actually get better. I'm just gonna do the entire map. Actually, when am I gonna? 10, 15, 361, 798. Yeah, I'm miles away from leveling at the moment. This almost doesn't matter, but at the same time, 5 extra XP. You fucking what? Oh, bollocks. Oh, fuck it.
Simple task.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
Well, hey, I've been waylaid. Brilliant. Okay, so...
Nature's servant awaits.
Yes.
Ye spoke at me?
Can I help you?
Something troubling you? I could do no other.
You're a queer fellow.
Oh, shit.
I have become death, destroyer of worlds.
This is a problem.
This better be good.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Seriously?
What you want this way?
Yes.
Bloody hell, I didn't realise there was that many gibberlings. God, they don't fuck around, seriously.
Your voice, I must.
Kill them all.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Well, that's something at least. 35 experience for all that. You're gonna be taking a piss, seriously.
A simple task.
Yep. Hey, PTZ. How's things? And yeah, very bad beastie. I didn't realize there were 6 of them, but I mean, at the same time, at least we got gold off them, so. I'll take that though, and this. I'm still a bit disappointed that I only got 35 XP for killing 6 of those gibberlings, seriously. And that's good. Actually, I better rest while I'm here. I haven't actually been waylaid before. I'm doing alright, just kind of doing 1 day late stream. I figured I'd rather kind of get one done this week because I couldn't do it yesterday because it was too hot. Because I overexerted myself. And today I had to do some shopping and it still was too hot, but I couldn't really afford to stall for another week. So, unfortunately, I'm still I'm a bit out. I can seem a bit out of it because of the heat. So, if I seem a bit, for fuck's sake, I'm not allowed to rest really. How would I get waylaid again? That would just fucking awful. Okay, can I rest here? Oh, you what? God damn it.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Saves me the trouble.
That's just evil, seriously.
Yes. A simple task.
41 degrees. Bloody hell. It peaked at 36 degrees and I'm kind of sweating. In fact, I think, well, yesterday I was pretty much swimming in my t-shirt. It was that wet. Although I should probably kind of, oh, I didn't get waylaid this time. Brilliant. But yeah, it's just too damn hot. I mean, we're not really used to like 30 plus degree weather here. It's usually kind of low to mid 20s at most, but this past few weeks it's kind of peaked at like low to mid 30s, which is absolute madness. Yeah, I literally took my t-shirt off when I was changing out my clothes, and it felt like it gained about a kilo. Oh, right, kobolds.
For a bit of a rough and tumble.
Coincidentally, in Dungeons and Dragons lore, kobolds are actually distantly related to dragons. And I wasn't actually aware of this till recently. Well, they're all dead anyway. I got 7 experience. I suppose I wouldn't get much experience with that.
Sunny or not, it is nice to enjoy the out of doors.
So let's just nick all the good stuff. 172. Actually, I can probably take the swords as well. There we go. Can't really store anything. Lore. God. How would I explain lore? It's basically because Dungeons and Dragons is a very much an established setting. Lore is basically like sort of like history, and you know, all the little bits here and there that make it you know, it's I'm just trying to work out how to explain it, because I haven't actually had to explain the word before myself. I have a sort of like instinctive understanding of it, just explaining it is completely different. But it would be sort of like history and legends and you know, things that are basically related to the world. You know, related to the world. So you know, like characters of note, for instance. So you have famous characters in this game, and also the world in general, because it's the advanced Dungeon Dragon setting. There's a lot behind it. So, for instance, obviously you have different creatures, for instance, and all that information is related to them. I'm not too sure if that's actually a good enough explanation, but it's the best I can offer at the moment, till my brain kind of gives me something better to oh look, more kobolds work with.
I have become death, destroyer of worlds.
My blade will cut you down to size.
But ultimately, it just basically kind of gives the world flavor. So rather than just having it kind of like a sterile setting, it's sort of like you could say it's lived in, and you know, if you've played other Dungeons and Dragons games, it's sort of like consistent within the flow. Because I mean, this is the Forgotten Realms setting, so everything is going to be consistent within the Forgotten Realms. I haven't actually played the Dungeons and Dragons tabletop game, but I'm aware of it because it's actually a massive property, and you know, there's a pretty much a multiverse in Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah, I think that's probably the best way of describing it, really. Oh, right, I can actually kind of. Right, so what I need to do. Just put there, just so it saves our slot. Put that in there. Get that. But yeah, if you really look into the Dungeons and Dragons setting, you'll find that there's, well, one, you've got the tabletop games. Okay. It's good to see you. Also, hello back. That sounded weird, but yeah. And it's no problem. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah. Take care and see you later on.
Can I, if none are better?
Okay, so I'm gonna. Yeah. God, I don't even know what I'm doing now. Oops. Actually, what am I doing? I haven't actually looked here yet, so.
A simple task.
But as far as the entire Dungeons and Dragons setting goes, it's massive. So, because you've got, well, actually it'd be, well, Dungeons and Dragons and Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. Because you also have, as well as all these games that take place in the Advanced Dungeons and Dragons universe, as I said before, you got the tabletop games, you also got the movies. Although they're not terribly good, they're at least entertaining. That's one way of putting it. I might actually kind of... Oh, hello. That's interesting. Review them at some point. Oh, shit. That's... Okay, let's take these...
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
Oh, nuts. Right.
Nature's servant awaits.
What now? Done?
Yeah, I need to make sure they can't fire at me.
You have need of me?
So...
Something troubling you? He spoke at me?
So let's get rid.
You're a queer fellow. My blade will cut you down to size.
Right, and we'll get rid of.
What you want?
In fact, let's get rid of one of you because.
What need ye dead?
That was easy. Keep on him.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
So target's gone. So. Okay, that's another target gone. Now everybody converge on this git.
Your voice, hardly worth my time.
Why does he only have 4 health? Wasn't he?
Yes.
Okay.
A simple task.
Goody, goodies,
What
make
now,
me
I wonder?
sick.
A simple task.
Let's see. Gold, short bow. So I'm just gonna pick up all the. Oh, hang on a sec. Let's put that in there. So everyone can have them. I'm gonna drop this over for you. We've got plenty of weight, so. Okay, I'll give you the axe and a couple of this. $175, 220, 35. Actually, let's put the ring into the gem bag. 102.
Where to now? Of course. Yeah.
So those, I'm guessing those hobgoblins murdered this family. So, although they've been there a while, indicated by the flies, so they've been actually dead a while. So, let's Oh, it's a family amulet. Okay. Probably be worthwhile keeping that then. So if I take the gold from everyone and we start.
Yes, O omnipresent authority. As you direct.
God, the sarcasm from her. I'm definitely going to have a big haul eventually, so. Sorry, what? Oh. I did this wrong. Whoops. Hang on a sec. What's her? Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I completely screwed up with that. My brain just decided that it wanted to make me drop everything, because it looked as though I wasn't able to pick it up, but yeah. Oh, hang on, I've done it again. Because I'm special like that.
I'd be much preferring the cover of night, or this blasted daylight.
Right, there we are. Okay. Right, that's basically...
Yes?
You've attacked as good as done.
Right, now...
Can I... I'll do my best.
Okay. Someone else needs...
He spoke at me? Sleep lightly, taskmaster.
Yes.
So... Where are we in the map? Okay. Let's follow this road for a bit. Just to see if there's anything else of note. Actually, what's the quest log so far? I didn't know anything about Bacillus. So, obviously going to Nashkel is... Oh, right, yeah, the Cloakwood. Need to do something about the short sword. Plains wet, close to the high hedge. Okay. So we haven't actually encountered them yet, but I actually forgot where I came from. Where did I come from? I'm losing it. Oh yeah, we came from here. But, yeah, hang on a sec. There we go. And let's continue going. Oh, what's... I haven't been this way, so let's just... Well, obviously not travelling to these places, but it just helps to fill out the map in case we do have to go through these and we're aware of them in the future, so... This looks like an interesting place to go. I mean... Makes you wonder what else is out here, because... I'm just expecting something to pop up any second now. This is a very big area to cover. So far so good. Okay, let's just do this. Okay, so oops.
A simple task.
Don't want to go there just yet. No.
Done. A simple task.
Bloody hell, I'm too fast with the double
simple
click.
task.
Or rather, I'm too slow. One of the two. But there has to be something else interesting here. I mean, well, one, I can always just uncover the map anyway, so that's something. But two, you never know what you can find. Like more hobgoblins. They don't really have a chance against me, though. Oh, right, hang on. Oh, also, someone over there worth having a look at in a bit.
This better be sleep lightly, Taskmaster. I've never liked the sunlight. Bright.
Okay, so we'll give this to him and this to me. So all the rings go into the gem bag. That's some more arrows. Right, she got 7 spares. Actually, before I do anything else,
Yes, done and done.
all I can say is when we finally... Sorry, what? Portal Ben Darwinden. I'm going to save this. One, because of all the stuff. It's not... Oh, sugar. Hang on a sec, I'll change that then. Well, it should... oh, God. Oops. Sorry, press the wrong button. Yeah, you're right. I'm very sorry about that. I didn't realize that was the case. Having to kind of resize them. I thought it was going to be kind of configured, but apparently not. Okay, there we go. That should fix it now, I hope. I seem to have to change it every time I change the game. But thanks, Ron the Seraphim, and welcome to the stream. Okay, so let's have the chat with this.
Oh, my lung! It's flopping all over the dirt.
I think in the future I'll be able to set it up for 1080p. Well, 1920 by 1080 resolution, but I'm running at 720p, so my CPU can handle it. Bloody hell, that's hot. Probably not helped by the fact that I've only got one fan running at the moment. Okay, Oops, sorry. Sure, fallen angel. Chat to you soon and take care. But with regards to what this guy's saying, who? Get out of my yard, you hooligans. Kinda hard to be a heart when people keep pestering for hints about the nature of existence. Read a book, people. Portal Bendar Winden. Try to say that 10 times fast. Does so command. Your yard? No, wait. Okay, so, yeah. Oh, yes, that might disturb personal habits as well. People don't mind advice when they're looking for it, but having someone around continually citing proverbs or truisms really puts a damper on the picnic. It's worse than when the ants steal the cheese, if you know what I mean. Eh? Eh? Wow, you're really hard to look at. If I'd wished compliments about my appearance, I would have asked for them. But I have no time to waste on such as you. Nah. Your insults are misplaced. I only wish to speak, and you could simply have said no. I will leave you. What? Wait, I'm sorry, but you've misconstrued my meaning. A bit blunt I am at times, but I shall speak plain if you wish. I meant that your aura is hard to look at. Okay. It is exceptionally volatile. You're at odds with yourself in a most literal fashion. I've not seen another such as you, though I get the feeling that your type does not live exceptionally long. I would predict a violent end for you, but I can see nothing of your future. It would seem that your coin is on edge. Enough chatter. I have wasted too much time of your time and mine. Leave me. Okay, that's interesting.
Oh, my lung! It's flopping all over the dirt!
Never take raisins from rabbits. Never spit in a man's face unless his moustache is on fire. And don't take any wooden knickers unless you have a good supply of salve. Wait, they do wooden knickers? Yeah. Okay. That was still very interesting, though. In fact, they read my aura. So, that could be a bit of foreshadowing, I think. Maybe. Possibly. We'll have to kind of see as time progresses. But, I mean... Actually, I shouldn't really... I think I should rest. So, if we rest... we can at least get our health... so, save the game here. We're still trying to get to Nashkel. Although I seem to be kind of... there's a lot to this map. I'm sure there's going to be something interesting here. Oh look, another kobold. Okay, another 4 of them. Oh, arrows as well. That's always handy. Means we don't have to basically pay for our own. Okay. And let's get rid of you. And lastly, you. Oh, all gone. Right, so what? Let's take... Okay, so first of all, let's just put that there. Give that to her. Put that in there. Give that to him.
Where to now? Done and done.
All this stuff, I can actually literally sell it. Which is quite handy. 183, 185, 188. I can have the gold. Put them in there. Give that to him just to spread out the weight. We still got plenty of space. Let's just do this then.
Sleep lightly, taskmaster.
There we go. Now, inventory. Give all of them to Imoen. She uses a lot of them. So I'm good for a while. Oops. If I'm at the rate I'm going to have get about 100 gold worth of stuff. So definitely need to get down to Nashkel and see what happens. But at the same time, it's always a good idea to basically pick up some fat loot, and that's, well, when I say fat, or should I say fat loot, as in P-H-A-T and L-E-W-T. Two separate words, obviously. So, nothing of note here. Probably just as well, actually. Well, saying that, more kobolds. This is like Kobold Alley or something.
My heart's really not in this.
Something troubling you? If I must.
Son of a fucking bitch. Okay, I'm loading that. I don't even know why he goes first. Bloody Egypt.
A simple task.
Okay, so I have to do all that again. Damn. Well, at least I know roughly what I'm doing. I hope. Maybe. Kinda. Sorta. Let's just find those kobolds again, kill them, and then basically get the XP for it. Because I think, in all honesty, I need all the XP I can get at this point. It's because it's going to take me ages to level up. I don't know how I'm actually kind of doing for leveling up at the moment. 993, 447, 791. Oh look, Gibberlings.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Oh.
Something if I must.
And I'll probably have to... There we are, all dead.
Of course.
I still don't know how Gibberlings end up with gold on them. I'm not complaining, but I suppose it's one of...
As you direct.
No, more 35 experience. Okay, cool.
Yes.
Oh, ah, crap. Harsh hobgoblins, right.
And become death, destroyer of worlds.
A simple task.
Oh, well. Thanks for...
blade will cut you down to size.
Ah, no.
Hardly worth my time.
No, you're not. Get... Oh.
Can I help you?
Where to now? Yes.
Well.
And become death, destroyer of worlds.
Stop touching!
I must.
Okay, so you can actually carry more as well. Brilliant. 57 gold? Seriously? That's actually pretty good. Let's go into your inventory. Give that protection from petrification. Oh, okay, you can actually use it because you probably already have the... Well, fair enough.
Of course. Yeah.
Okay, so far we have everybody at full health, and I'm 35, well, I'm pretty much 5 experience. Only they gave 36 experience. Or is it that each character gets 35 XP? I've got to really look into that one. I'm not too sure how they dole out experience in this. I know it gets divided by the party, but I don't know if 35 is the actual kind of amount they do the experience with, or...
and become death, destroyer of worlds.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
And become death, destroyer of worlds.
Yes.
Well,
Simple task.
7 experience out of that. Go figure. Okay, you take the scroll.
Something troubling you? Hardly worth my time.
9 gold.
What now? A simple task.
Okie dokie.
Your voice is Ambro. Hardly worth my time.
Greece. I don't think. So I had 638. So let's copyright the magic. There we go.
A simple task.
So I think that this at this point where I should probably go down to Nashkel. I've got like 14 minutes left. Oh, really? Oh, dribbling's not that bad. Famous last words. Not that bad. Boom, dead. Although that's not.
Really not in this. Oh, my heart's really not in this.
That was.
Yes. Done and done.
1 gold. Okay, a necklace.
What now? Done and done.
Well, more XP and tiny bit more gold, you know. Never hurts. Ah, crap. And I've almost actually finished with this. Might as well just kind of. Well, no kobolds down there. So I'm guessing. Best thing to do is just go down to Nashkel now.
Don't touch me. I might catch something.
Lord Foreshadow. Well, don't you just add to the local colour. Quite the smashing bit of dress you wear there. I'll have to look into such sundries when I next attend one of Lord Rybold's full-dress costume affairs. I'd be the talk of Neverwinter, I would. Am I to understand that you're from that faraway city? Oh, I actually hail from Waterdeep. The great city of splendors is much more in the manner of social luxuries, suited towards my particular tastes. I do, however, make a point of keeping in touch with Neverwinter, though I've only visited once previously. It was quite popular in those nights. It's a Neverwinter Nights reference. Brilliant! I'm going to make... those nights, if I recall correctly. I'm going to make a second trip in the coming year, and I wager it will be as popular again. Is that basically kind of saying, hinting at Neverwinter Nights' second release or something? In the sense that the original Neverwinter Nights was basically a really, really old MMO, and the newer Neverwinter Nights is basically what we now get with the enhanced edition. So which is basically, it's basically a 3D version of this. I mean, the same engine in Neverwinter Nights is actually used, excuse me, to power the Witcher, the first Witcher game, oddly enough. But I mean, they've got an enhanced edition, which I did play it on one stream at some point, so...
With your hurried flight from Candlekeep barely behind you, the troubles facing the Sword Coast seem an unfamiliar blur to your fractured nerves. Gorion would not have you sit idle, however, and perhaps investigating local concerns will shed some light on your own predicament. How the iron shortage or the trouble in the Nashkel mines could possibly be linked to you, you have no idea.
Stranger things have happened.
Of course. Yeah.
Have to find the mayor now, but I mean, let's have a quick mooch around here just to get the lay of the land. At least before we go into the actual town. I mean, I've got 10 minutes. Might as well use them just to kind of. Actually, let's hang on. Where am I? Okay, let's go to the west here. Okay. We're staying put. So you never know what's here. I mean, it's big enough to hide stuff. So I mean, like this here. Okay, so whoops. So if we just stay on this side of the river, just basically kind of straddling it, so we actually have a good idea of what we're seeing. Because there do seem to be houses here, but I don't think we can necessarily get in them. So let's see what happens. Oh, a farmer. Let's have a chat with him.
I've no time for to talk to you now.
I've lost 10 head of cattle in the last month alone. Gold-downed raiders must be getting into rustling, I figure. Bandits stealing local cattle according to one of the farmers. Interesting. So let's have. It's the only person we've actually seen so far. So. Anything else? Oh, right, yeah. This is just basically all fields. So now, if go down way to the bottom, see what else is here. Just so we've got the lay of the land kind of mapped out. Okay, so now we've actually got the option to travel to Nashkel mines. However, I don't want to do that yet because I still need to talk to that mayor bloke, so. Although, who are you? Carp.
What's your tale?
I wish things were better here on the farm, but at least we're not miners. How could anything be better than this pristine pastoral setting? We could have a crop for starters. See those crusted mounds of earth? They're all left over from last year's harvest. The sun's baked them firm, and the prowl breaks at the very thought of trying to turn that tortured soil. My son tried pushing the new seeds in between the cracks, but I doubt anything will come of it. Come this time next year, we'll all be living in the endless slums of Athkatla. So yes, I wish things were better in this here pristine and pastoral setting. Yeah, okay.
I've no time for to talk to you now.
Huh. Those halfling fools sit not a day's travel from the Firewine Bridge ruins, and never pay it a second glance. Had I a stout blade and time from the farm, I'd stack it for all the treasure it's worth. According to a farm we talked with, the Firewine Bridge room hides a lot of treasure. Okay. Could be worth looking at later. For your son, I should actually drink some water, because I haven't actually had some in a while. My speech is getting a bit...
Hey,
oh, hello. Hi, I'm Nuber. Nice place, huh? Oh no, it's hit. Oh yeah, I remember this guy. So, killed any monsters yet?
Hey,
You can feck off with your kind of. This guy's actually really quite annoying.
Hey,
I'm not gonna just, I'm just gonna run away from him. I'm not gonna read what he says because, quite frankly, he you know, he's basically like a bad rash. He pops up every so often. Well, actually, no. But basically, he's basically like a bad rash in the sense that he bothers you constantly. That's what I was trying to say. Edwin. Who's this guy then?
Go no further. I require the services of your group. Yes, they will do nicely.
Is this what I have to work with? Pathetic, but it will have to do. That's actually he's thinking that. I am Edwin, and I would have you work for me. It is but the simple chore of killing the witch Danaher. Do you accept the task? Why would you have this woman dead? Am I to kill her without knowing? Frankly, yes. It is no concern of yours. You need but perform the act without questions. What is your answer? I would know the price you offer for it to take the job. Oh, I don't know, what's this place? Actually, I gotta load that back up again. I don't really want to talk to the guy just yet then. Shit.
A simple task.
I'm gonna quickly nip into... Actually, what's going on here then?
Stand away, citizen! Stand away, citizen!
Identify yourselves. I am Nikolai Shadowstorm, and this is my band of fellow adventurers. I hear that this is a troubled region as of late. Allow me to put ourselves at your disposal during our stay here. If you're seeking to resolve troubles, welcome. If you're seeking to cause them, kindly take it elsewhere. Things are not good here, Nikolai Shadowstorm. What things aren't good? All I've heard are rumours and vague suspicions. Aye, what is good around here anymore? Our iron is rotten and there's talk of demons in the mines. The lower levels have been all but abandoned till this crisis passes. And then there's the question of Commander Bragg. They have stripped me of that title, but I use it yet. He killed his wife and children, bloody hell, in a rage one night, and all who saw him. Then he tore himself away and headed for the hills. He is out there still, and still we mourn. As much for him as for those he's taken. Fee on you now. You have brought tears to the eyes of a soldier. Apparently the iron coming out of the Nashkel mines is rotten, and there are demons in the lower levels. Furthermore, a member of the guard named Bragg went on a murderous rampage and is still loose. Nashkel is a troubled city indeed. Who's this terrorist at first?
Oh, you haven't seen a man about this tall and this wide, have you? That lout.
Okay, she must be very important if she voiced. I'm sorry, I can't help you.
See? Such feats are easy when you learn to focus their energies through the light of Selune.
What exactly are you doing here?
Thank you for asking. My name is Rasad. I am merely demonstrating some of the ways in which we Sun Soul monks reflect our spiritual light through physical activity. May I tell you more about the Order of the Sun Soul?
Please do.
The Order of the Sun Soul was founded during the time of...
Hey, what are you supposed to be then? Some sort of kick puncher? Come on, take a poke at me, I dare you.
I have come not to fight, but to demonstrate a few...
Oh, so that's how it is, eh? You prance about, pretending to be some sort of hard man, but you're just a coward, right?
I am not afraid to defend myself, but I do not seek out conflict without purpose. Instead, I wish to share the light of the Moon Maiden.
Okay.
Oh, I get it. You're some kind of simpering priest, just pretending you knows how to fight, but really just begging for coins, yeah?
A Sun Soul monk uses mind, body, and spirit in equal portions, but not to prove his martial superiority. Rather, he seeks to better the lives of those around him.
Yeah, save it for temple school, boy. If you're not gonna fight nobody, I won't waste any more time on you.
Good for you, Rasad. I admire a man who stands up for his principles, even in the face of ignorance.
I thank you. It is not always easy. In truth, I enjoy a good fight if it is to improve my skills or to defend a just cause. Fighting that man would have enlightened no one.
That's true.
You seem like someone who would appreciate the tenets of my order. May I tell you more about Selune and the Sun Soul monks?
Tell me why you worship Selune.
Of the inheritors of Amonito's power, Selune is the most ardent foe of spiritual darkness. After all, she is the bright opposite of Shah, the mistress of the night. The Moon Maiden's reflected radiance inspires us to shine our inner light upon those in need. In the face of lies, we offer truth. In the face of hatred, we offer compassion.
That sounds like a good philosophy.
What more would you like to know?
Tell me more about the Order of the Sun Soul.
The Order of the Sun Soul was founded in the days of ancient Netheril. Then it was called the Brotherhood of the Sun, and its members dedicated themselves to the sun god Amonito. With the fall of Netheril, Amonito vanished. Some believe his power now resides in other gods. Different factions of my order turn to them, most to Lathander, some to Selune, and a very few to Sunu. My sect of the order reveres Selune, the Moon Maiden. What more would you like to know? Farewell. Until we meet again, may you walk in moonlight.
Okay.
I will show you justice.
Interesting person. Nashkel LIN. Okay. Nashkel store. Yeah, let's go in here and offload some of our stuff because we have tons of it.
Done and done.
Welcome to my humble establishment.
Interesting little business on the side, friend. Of a man who swears by his grandmother who glints a white wolf up in the Cloud Peak ice fields. It was but a short way south, and she'd be easy pickings for a smart sword. I'd pay you good money for its pelt, so it's a guaranteed sale if you go. Keep it in mind in your travels. Can I interest you with anything here in my humble shop? Yes, what do you have for sale? Let's get rid of all of you. Let's keep that for now. Let's get rid of you. Oops. Keep the battle axe for a second. Keep that. I'll worry about them later. There we go. We got 736 gold. What I might do, however, how much are these worth anyway? Horseman will place a sliver of the stone in the horse's harness as a sign of good luck. Okay. Delta of Antipode. Oh yeah, I forgot about the cold resistance thingy.
Yes.
Yeah, that'll do for now. What we'll do is...
What now? I want done and done. Where to now? Done and done. A simple task.
Let's see what commoners say.
Hey, get out of me way, you crummy loghead.
Oh, the fair. Okay. So...
Yes?
Here lies Andrew. The clarity of his arms not assured.
For the glory of arms!
Hello there. I recognized you here in your group, so you must be the adventurers I was expecting. I'm Beregost Nashkel, Mayor of Nashkel, and happy to welcome you. I'm sorry we had to meet under these circumstances. What exactly is the trouble here? Can't believe you haven't guessed. Have you heard of the iron shortage? Well, Nashkel is in the thick of it. Our mines are all but shut down because the workers continually go missing, and what ore we do get is tainted somehow. I would send in the town guards, but we need them to protect our citizens from the bandits that raid our caravans. We need you to find out what is wrong in the mines southeast of town. I'll do what I can. We finished the quest. And we've got a new one. So let's quickly check the really? I thought I had more quests than that. Or is it because I've kind of... Temple of Helm. Beasts we are, less beasts we become. Interesting phrase. Oobleck. Who's this then?
Oh, you have returned, and so soon.
No, say not another word. I would not think of making you wait but for a moment for your just reward. When Council told me that they had procured Grey Wolf to rid the woods of the bandit Tonquin, I knew we could expect swift justice. I would have not predicted success this quickly, but who else could it be striding into town looking as you do? Please accept this meagre sum of 200 gold pieces, as well as the heartfelt thanks of all of Nashkel. You must have made some mistake. I'm not this Grey Wolf. Keep your money, it's not mine to take. You're not Grey Wolf, the bounty hunter? Oh, sweet helm, I almost gave 200 gold pieces to a complete stranger. The captain best not hear of this, so he'd have my hide. Thanks be for your honesty, stranger. There are those who would not have been done as such.
Goody goodies make me sick.
Oh, got one,
Good on you if you saved the day.
Must we be so insufferably charitable?
What's my, reputation like?
In every alley, but I'll not let them take us alive!
Is there anyone else? Don't want to do that. I wanted to... That's just a commoner. Okay. That's the garrison. Okay, so I'm just gonna do a quick sweep. Ray, who said this damn game will be the death of me? Oh, coincidentally, there'll be 1 or 2 games I play in the future where I'm actually have a name mentioned in them. My name is mentioned in them, which is going to be quite cool. Although it's a bit of Inception, well, not necessarily Inception. Well, actually, I'm not too sure what it's called, but yeah. So. What's the story with this guy then?
I have things to do. Why not being sitting on me duffer talking to you?
Good war. No thanks, mate. I think there's enough trouble in here already. Okay, so let's do a bit more exploring here.
I will show you justice.
I think I can actually take Rasad at some point, but I've only got let's just do a quick wander around still. Just so basically if we do this, or maybe I'll do this off stream So I'm going to install it here. In fact, I'm going to save it here because... Okay, so I'm going to call the stream here. I'll just finish exploring the town, getting a few bits and pieces sorted out rather than kind of do it on stream. And next week we'll kind of see what's happening. We'll eventually head down to the Nashkel mines. But for now, I'd like to thank everybody who came along, dropped by, said hello, or even, you know, just had to come by and had a chat. I hope you can, hopefully you'll be able to drop by next week on Wednesday, because I should hopefully be able to do this on the proper day next week, unless the heat decides to kill me, basically throw me off again. But other than that, I'll be streaming on Sunday next. So that'll be the last one. And then from next week, I'll be streaming Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. So, just to kind of recap, Wednesdays is obviously this segment here, Wandering Wednesdays. Fridays will be Frantic Fridays.
This city is a blight on the landscape. Better to have let the land grow wild.
I'll pause that for the time being. But where I'll be playing some sort of action game or a shooter or something like that. And Sunday, as always, is the Sunday Showcase. Last week I kind of just went off schedule completely because nothing was going right and I wasn't really the best. So I'm going to continue the schedule from, you know, from this Sunday, and I'll have to kind of come up with something new next week, well, following from this week or whatever, but that's pretty much how we are at the moment. But again, thanks for dropping around and, you know, and whatnot, and I'll catch you guys either on Sunday or next week, or if you're watching this after the fact, thanks for kind of enduring about 3 hours at this. But anyway, I'm going to head now, and take care and good night.